Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control you throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another, or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about how you can't give an addict or somebody that's trying to stop something, you cannot give them any leadway. One of the things, whatever it is that you're trying to stop, whatever addiction you're trying to stop, whatever it is you're trying to let go, whether it be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, drugs, alcohol, pills, sex, whatever it is, food addiction is huge. You have to be black and white in your thinking. It has to be a priority. It has to be the most important thing, and you have to prepare for it in order for it to be successful. And this is why so many people don't succeed. So if you say that you're going to have, for instance, 2 meals with carbs and 1 meal without the carb to get to your goal weight, you have to stick to that. And you can't sway, you can't cheat, you can't, or you're never going to get to your goal. So this is the part about if you are a drug addict, it has to be black and white. You can't say, oh, I can use on the weekend and be fine. Everything you're changing, everything you're letting go of, whatever it is, you have to put your attention on that. And it has to be black and white. You cannot mentally give it leadway because the power of addiction will always take the easier, softer way, and you will always fail. So today, make yourself a priority. Make sure that whatever it is that you want to give up, make that be the most important thing. And no matter what, you don't pick up. There's nothing that important. Go in your room, feel safe, pick up your phone, use your tools. If you're going crazy with your thinking, call somebody on the phone and say, how are you doing, to get out of your head? Do not pick up, because you are worth it. And after a week, it gets easier and easier and easier. And for 30 days, it is physical. Then after that, it is emotional. But there's stages that you have to go through. That's why you have the tools to reach out and to use any kind of distraction you need to not pick up, because you are worth it. And remember, balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everybody in our life is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everybody around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, beatitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. The essence of all spiritual life is your emotions, your attitude towards others. Once you have pure and sincere motivation, all the rest follows. You can develop this right attitude toward others on the basis of kindness, love, and respect, and on the clear realization of the oneness of all human beings. The Dalai Lama. Okay, I told you I'm reading a little snippets from a different book the book's called Power by Robert Greene. And today's message, I like to read from different books to get different messages and share with you what they mean that mean a lot to me. Look at our anger, for instance. We usually identify an individual or group as the cause of this emotion. But if we were honest and dug down deeper, we would see that what often triggers our anger or frustration has deeper roots. It could be something in our childhood or some particular set of circumstances that triggers the emotion. We can discern distinct patterns if we look. When this or that happens, we get angry. But in the moment that we feel anger, we are not reflective or rational. We merely ride the emotion and point fingers. We could say something similar about a whole slew of emotions that we feel. Specific types of events trigger sudden confidence, or insecurity, or anxiety, or attraction to a particular person, or hunger for attention. Wow, this is powerful. You know, um, this is what I mean about being in recovery and paying attention and realizing your emotions and why you're doing and why you're acting the way you're acting. And if you don't understand why you're doing what you're doing, and it's funny, it has nothing to do with the person you think it has to do with. This is something that triggers you every single time. I see this in counseling, I see this in relationships where the husband blames the woman blames the man. And it really is, it always comes down to what are you not doing for yourself? What are your insecurities about yourself? What are the things that you haven't been working on? And you take it out on the people that you love, the people that you care about, the people that you're safe with. So today, when you feel that emotion coming up, look at what it is. Are you not getting enough sleep? Did you not start working on your body image? Does that bother you? Is that where the insecurity? Because remember, everybody has their own issues. When you go somewhere, you go to the party, they don't care about you. They care about themselves. Everybody has their own work that they have to do. And a lot of this, when you go out, a lot of it is a show and a performance. But the thing is that what's most important for you is to have peace wherever you go. This is the purpose of the podcast, is to not let anybody infect you, to not let anybody infect your emotions, for you to take 100% charge. For example, there were things that used to disturb me about my husband, like things that would trigger with my husband that had something to do with my past, with my ex. And we had an agreement that we would go back and forth and communicate whatever it was that triggered, we would talk about it. Then I would have a solution. Then I would come up with an answer. 9 times out of 10, it has nothing to do what we think it has to do. That's why we have so many people out there. They're just sitting there blaming and blaming and blaming everybody around you. I said to a friend of mine, like, she wanted to quit her job. I said, no, you have to master your job before you go on to another job. You have to master whatever it is that you're insecure about, whatever is bothering you, whatever bothering you about your boss. You have to learn how to speak up and communicate, whatever it is. You're a leader, you're in charge. And if you don't do this, you're going to take this mess into the next job. And this is the same with getting divorced. Before you get a divorce, you have to clean up that mess. You can't just get a divorce and think your life is going to change. That's the other thing. That's the other lie. That's the other illusion that we tell ourselves. No, you have to go in. You have to do work. You have to learn how to fight. And 9 times out of 10, you may end up staying in the marriage and realize that it has nothing to do with your partner. It has everything to do with you and your insecurities and what you're not doing for yourself. No man, no woman, no child, no amount of money is going to save you from that. So today, this is what I want you to look at. I want you to really look at what you're doing to yourself and what it is that you need to work on. What it is that you are going to make yourself a priority and start working on that. Remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. Two heads are better than one. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that I don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com if you want to learn about my workshops, seminars, and speakings. I'm going to be doing that once a month. And leave your phone number. I'll go over everything with you. If you want to learn about my services, Life in Harmony online.com, leave your number. I'll go over my services with you. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. The more people we help win, the more we win. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. I did it in a playlist. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And the more people we help win, the more we win. And I want you to have a swell day today. And thank you for listening.